Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So yeah, it is the same day that I put out the last video. Lisa's gone live 3 times today and I have to cover it because at this point it's imperative. I noticed there were a lot of new people in her live chat this time, and we need to make sure that this information is getting out about Lisa. She is now fake crying and claiming to be the biggest victim in the world. Lisa is not a victim. Lisa has never been a victim. Lisa creates victims. Lisa has created hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of victims in the last 5 years that she has been scamming people on the internet. The problem is it's gotten worse lately, where she's threatening people, threatening their children, threatening their jobs, all because they won't give her money or give her more money because they're starting to say no. She has threatened people, extorted people, but yet she's the victim. She keeps saying that all these people attack her in text messages for no apparent reason, according to Lisa. She puts out a text message, but fails to put the top part of it where she actually talked crap about this woman's children and actually told her she was obligated to give Lisa money. She doesn't want you guys to see that part. She wants you to think people are attacking her for no reason at all. But she manipulates these text messages. She lies about everything. She thinks she gets a pass because she told the truth one time when she said her dad was in the hospital when he really was. What? Because you told the truth one time, Lisa, you're supposed to get a pass on all your vile behavior? No, it don't work that way. Especially since you just won't stop lying. Lying and scamming, that's all Lisa does. Let me shut my damn pie hole. Let's get into this video.
Flip camera. Am I here now? There I am. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So I thought I had it on the right sound. What the fuck happened? No, they didn't call about the job yet, no. Hi, guys. Hi. Yo, Christy. No status, honey. 4 days. I have nowhere to go, so see what happens, man. It went good. It went good. I'm hoping that they call. I did have an interview, though.
Lisa, stop lying to these people. Even the dumbest, simplest of lies, like you had a job interview, it just ruins it all for you. Because you can't tell the truth about a single thing other than the one time you told the truth when your dad went to the hospital. People know you didn't have a job interview. Okay? People know this. You won't even get a job. Do you know why? Because you can't pass a background check and you'll never pass a drug test. It's just, why lie about it? I don't understand that. Why lie about something so dumb? Because you know people are not going to believe you because, well, it's just not true.
Like, I'm sorry. It just blows my mind when people say shit like that and have no idea who I am, no idea what I've done yesterday. It's just wild.
What blows my mind is that you actually believe you can come on TikTok numerous times a day asking for $20 or $30 and think that people are going to believe you finally that it's for what you say, because I have proven, you yourself have proven time and time again that money is not going to food or cigarettes or Ubers, that it's going directly to your dealer. You prove that because when you come back on live asking for more money, you're always high. Every time. You are the one. You prove your lies more than I do. I just take your lies and prove that you've lied. Everything I've proven about you, you gave me yourself.
Not too good. Thank you for asking. Not too good, honey. I did it online on Microsoft Teams. She sent me a link and that's how we got on. I do, because guess what? I still had an 8. Hold on a second, let me get this idiot out. Hold on. I do, because I still had an 8, right? And I would have been upstairs anyways with the dog, so that the dog didn't, like, bark at all the people. and the store closed at 11, so I didn't have any more time. Hi, Miss Tracy. I didn't have any more time.
So that's your excuse, Lisa? That's your excuse on why you were upstairs on live, fake ass crying, begging for $20 while paramedics were working on your father in the back of that ambulance. That's your excuse? Because here's what anybody would have done if they weren't lying. The dog would have been locked in the bathroom so that it wouldn't have gone after EMS or gone out the door. Here's the thing, Lisa, something that I have noticed, and I know for a fact other people have noticed. Anytime EMS, fire department, or the police come anywhere around where Lisa is, she runs and hides. She goes to the back of the building. She runs upstairs and locks herself in the bathroom. Every time EMS, fire department, or police are around, Lisa runs and hides. Why is that, Lisa?
So, and I said it on my live. I said, guys, I just don't have any more time. I didn't even want to get on, but I had to. It's just at a grocery store. It's nothing great, but it'll at least get me smoke money and food money, you know? I'm trying to see all the comments. Yeah, exactly. It would be a job, exactly, and like get some kind of money rolling in. Yes. Yes. So. Not too good, honey. Thank you for sharing, honey. If she calls me and gives me the job, as soon as she tells me I can go, I told her ASAP I can start. I'll start ASAP. So.
How many people actually believe she's going to get called back for a job that she never applied for and never interviewed for, and that she would never pass a background or a drug test for?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Maybe the bus. Maybe usually when I get a job, a coworker, that I meet, maybe sometimes will be kind or be going by, my area. I don't even know what area I'm going to be in, to be fair, so.
Did we all literally wake up on another planet this morning? Lisa talking about anytime I've had a job, my coworker would help me. When did you ever have a job, Lisa? You have said it yourself numerous times in the past that you never worked because Cole Sr. would take care of everything. You never worked because you knew the government would pay for everything. And no, Lisa, being a panhandling internet bomb and scamming people for money so you can buy drugs is not considered a job.
It's in Bellevue, so it's like 10-minute drive away. It's in Bellevue.
Bellevue, PA is closer or is farther away to from Lisa than her clinic is. And she's crying and screaming every morning that she can't get to the clinic. How the hell is she supposed to get to Bellevue?
I already answered you 10 times. I didn't have any money for the hotel. Nobody sent any money for the hotel at all. Some lady like 3 days ago sent 20 to eat. And that's gone, guys. So.
Are you sure about that, Lisa? Because you were the one on here for 3 days straight saying that you only needed $56 more, $54 more, $46 more, and that you had saved up already the rest of it. You sure about that? Do you know why I'm able to prove that you're a lying, scamming bitch? Because you continue to lie. And all I have to do is go back to one of the recorded live streams of yours, pull it up, and prove that you're a liar. I mean, and you just keep making all of this so much easier for me. So much easier for me. But let's take a look down memory lane of 4 days ago when Lisa was claiming that she had everything but $54.
And spread them around when you know they're not true. Because nobody's an idiot. It's a whole week. 54 is a lot for 7 fucking days. That's what I have left is 54. That's what I have left is $54. For a whole fucking week, 7 days of having a place to stay, an extended stay hotel. That's not actually a lot at all. For a place to stay. But yeah, they're like, we don't care. That's a you problem. Because they sit here and make up these lies, dude. Like, it's so pathetic. Oh, another thing I gotta say, I know they're expensive with everything but $50. So, yeah, no, it's $329 a week. I came up with everything but 54.
Okay, so you want to sit there and say that you had everything but $54 and that it was going to cost $329 a week. So you're trying to convince people that you saved $275, which is complete bullshit because we all know if somebody puts $275 in your hand, you would have literally run so fast to the dealer, you would have broken your feet to get there. We're not dumb. We know this. I also can tell you after looking it up online that a week's stay at the extended stay hotel that Lisa was talking about, 8 miles away from her mommy and daddy's house, was $600.78 a week for 7 days. $600, Lisa. You'll never find an extended stay hotel that will cost $329 for a 7-day stay. Unless you're going out to somewhere in bumfuck Egypt, you're not going to find that. You lie. It's all you do is lie. I will continue to prove that you are lying. Stop scamming people for drug money.
I don't care what they believe, to be fair. You people that are talking in the chat normally don't help anyway, so I'm actually just answering their questions so that people who are going to help can hear me. Yeah, so that's that. Ma'am, I don't need to listen. I know what I said. I know what I've been saying for the past 3 days. That's already been said. I'm sure you've been around, so,
Yeah, clearly you have no clue what you'd been saying for 3 days because in this live stream, you have done nothing but say you never said it. So for 3 days, you were saying you had this money and that you took it to the hotel and they were holding the room for you until you got the rest of the money. They don't do that, Lisa. They don't do that.
I need to get something to eat. Bad. They didn't help last night. And I just don't know what to do at this point, honey. So, no, I don't need 54. I need 20. Tops.
Well, if we're going to be honest, Lisa doesn't need any money for anything. She just wants money so she can go get some crack. That's the only reason she comes on and begs and scams people for money. That's it.
If it says that somewhere, I thought I took it out everywhere. I apologize if it says it somewhere, but no, I do not need. You are not obligated to help at all. No, you are not.
Well, technically, she means you're not obligated to help the first time. But once you do offer to help Lisa, then you, in her mind, you are obligated to help her every single time she texts you and demands money. I mean, she says it right here. This is what she told somebody who said no more money. Really, Lisa? You just can't stop lying, can you?
You are not. Yep, because on it sounds better. It sounds a lot better, don't it? But it really doesn't matter because everybody believes not me. So, and like I said, they always say, come up with a different story. We don't want to hear food and cigarettes, even though that's fucking the truth. So, I mean, is that really what I got to do? Is that really what I got to do?
I'm curious, Lisa. Enlighten me. Who in the hell is telling you to come up with different stories to why you want money? I know we're not telling you to do that. You are the only one sitting there coming up with different lies to scam people out of money. You came up on your own 3 times in 3 years to lie to people and tell them that your daddy died. You need help with funeral expenses and food. That's on you. Nobody told you to do that. Nobody told you to lie about your youngest son having stage 3 brain cancer at 10 years old and that he was dying. And that the nicest thing you could do is just give him to God. Nobody told you to come up with that lie so you can scam people for drug money. Nobody told you to tell people your oldest daughter died of leukemia when she's never even had leukemia and she's alive. Nobody told you to say that lie so that you can scam people for drug money. Nobody told you to to make up an imaginary daughter named Annabelle and tell people that she was murdered in an abandoned building in Baltimore. Nobody told you to lie about that. You did that on your own so you can scam people for drug money. Nobody's telling you to come up with lies. The only thing we've been saying is just tell the damn truth. Just tell everybody, I want $20 to buy some crack. That is literally all we've been saying. Just be honest about it.
Because when I do that, guys, you slam me for that too.
Wow. Holy shit. Good timing, Lisa. You just proved that you come up with stories and lies to scam people for money. You just said it right here. Of course, we're going to bust you on it because you're clearly lying.
So it's like, damn, like, do I got to come up with a better story? Somebody who used to be a supporter just told me that. But I am telling the story, motherfucker. The right story. Like, huh?
No, you're still telling lies, Lisa. There's a difference between telling a story and being honest. Being honest doesn't seem to be your forte.
Food and cigarettes. That is the truth.
No, crack and whatever else drugs you're using, that is the actual truth.
I'm sorry that it's boring, but it's the truth, guys. I'm sorry. No, how is food and cigarettes a story? It's not, though, honey. Because listen, a lady that used to be a supporter, I'm not listening to the hate. If any of the 791 in here actually want to help, I'm sure you guys know from yesterday that, yes, that did happen. Shit ain't going too well. I still have a headache. I still haven't took my blood pressure medication.
I don't believe for 1 second that she's even on blood pressure medicine. I think it's just another fucking lie for her to throw out there. If you have a headache, take some fucking Excedrin. They have Excedrin migraine for a reason. It's not our job to convince you by giving you money for crack to take your medicine or to take migraine medicine. Lisa, you're 39 years old. Grow the fuck up.
That's what's going to do me out, is right there. My blood pressure and not eating is going to be it. Because I just said this morning, my life was going better when I was on drugs. It was going fucking better. I didn't have to worry about cigarettes. I didn't have to worry about nothing on them. And since I've been off them for the past 3 weeks, it's been pure hell.
Wait a minute, Lisa. Earlier you said that you've been off drugs for 2 months. Now it's just 3 weeks. Do you see where you fuck yourself? You can't even remember the lie you told before this lie. People who lie, their stories don't change. If you had really been off drugs for 2 months, well, it would have stayed 2 months. But you have changed the time frame so many times now. We all know that you are still on drugs. We all know that. We see your face, whether you want to like admit it or not. I am able to brighten your screen and see your face. You can sit in the dark all you want. It's not helping you. We can also tell by the way you behave. We can tell by your voice. We can tell by the pitch in your voice, how it changes. I mean, your eyes are not the only thing that give it away. So you don't have to hide your face. We all can tell. I know you hide it because you don't want people to see the cracks on your lips or in your teeth or on your thumb or on your cheeks. But it's not the only way we can tell. You are not sober anytime you come on these lives. You might be sober a couple lives, but then you get enough money to go buy a hit and then you come back on high as fuck. But you 100% have not been clean for even a day.
That should tell you something there. And I still keep trying. I still keep keeping on. Like, it'll get better. Somebody will help. It'll get better. Somebody will help. And you guys are just fucking pushing it, bro. Because you guys want the fucking entertainment. That's it. All of you. I'm talking to every single one of you.
Yeah, I, for one, don't want the entertainment. I can find entertainment elsewhere, like, TV. The only thing I want is Lisa behind bars where she belongs. That's it.
And something else happened. I got my dad going on. I got something else going on with a family member that's very detrimental.
No, you don't, Lisa. The only thing happening in that family is the fact that your dad is back in the hospital. There is no other family members in the hospital on life support. I have received multiple emails today where Lisa is telling people that one of her kids is in the hospital on life support. She has told them different names of each kid. So she's telling one person one kid, another person another kid. None of her children are in the hospital on life support. No one is in the hospital on life support. Her dad is in the hospital, but he's not on life support. Lisa, stop trying to kill off your family members for drug money.
Okay? And I'm running around not eating. Trying to help my mother. Me and my brother are trying to move in 4 days. But you guys think I shouldn't eat.
Lisa is, in fact, eating. She eats every day. Now, whether or not she eats multiple times a day, who knows? It depends on how much crack she's ingested for the day. Because, crack does cause you to lose your appetite and not eat. But Lisa eats every day, if not every other day. It depends on literally how cracked out she is that day, but she is eating. There is food in the house. I can promise you 1,000,000% that there is food in that house. We did hear a recording last night of Lisa and her mother arguing back and forth about how to sell pills and how much to charge for them. And then her mother flat out told her not to buy food with the money she makes from these pill sales because there is plenty of food in the house. This was a recent phone call, not a 6-month-old phone call like she wants people to believe it is. No, this is a very recent phone call.
Or get a fucking cigarette, right? But I'm also not supposed to come on here and scream or nothing either, right? Or say anybody's name that didn't mind sending boatloads of money for when it's for rugs and they knew it, right? Like, you guys get where the fuck I'm coming from? No, you never do, haters.
Yeah, no, we don't get where you're coming from because you're lying. Uh, I, for one, am not a hater. I'm just telling the truth about you so that you can't scam more innocent people. Nobody gives a shit if you smoke a cigarette, Lisa. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't give two fucks if you have a cigarette or not. You can't afford them, you don't smoke them. You can't afford them for a week or more, you've just become a non smoker. Congratulations. Not our problem. Nobody gives a shit. You have food in the house. You're not starving. Mommy's not starving. Nothing you say ever comes out as truthful, except when you said your dad's in the hospital, only because you knew you could take it as an opportunity to scam people out of money. You don't give two shits about your dad. You don't even care about your mother. The only reason why you haven't offed her yet virtually is because, well, she helps you sell pills. Oh my goodness. She was also in on the dead daddy scam too. Yeah, I heard that as well. Here's the thing, Lisa. You don't need anything. Nothing. If you need something, take care of that yourself. And there's no way you're going to be able to work an actual job until you're clean. You keep trying to tell everybody that you're clean and that they were okay sending me money when it was for drugs. The thing is, you told these people it was for food and cigarettes and Uber rides, not for drugs. Plain and simple. You knew it was for drugs. It's still for drugs. That hasn't changed. You are not clean. Not right now, not last night, not this morning. You are not clean. You are still using crack. You are a crackhead, an active fucking addict. You are not clean.
If I send you hundreds of dollars when I know what it's going for, and then you're off them, and you're saying, bro, my dad's in the hospital, all this shit's going on, my son, all this, please help me. I need to get here. I need to get a meal, please. And I am broke and don't respond. Yeah, it's for entertainment purposes only.
No, see, they thought they were sending you money for food, cigarettes, and Uber rides. They didn't know they were sending you money for drugs. Now, there are a few people she was honest with after they had already sent her a lot of money. Then she admitted that it was for drugs, but through the whole time, she lied to them about what the money was for. And just because they're not going to send you more money and they choose to ignore your crime bag ass, doesn't mean jack shit. It just means they're tired of you and your harassment and you're stealing money from them. I mean, that's about as simple as it gets. Just because they sent you money a couple times doesn't mean they're obligated to continuously financially support your crackheaded ass until the day you finally go to rehab or you end up 6 feet under. Not their obligation whatsoever.
And why should I not say your fucking name and protect you? Why? Why? I'm not putting your personal information out. I'm just showing everybody how nice you were to me. That's it. It's not that serious at all.
Oh, no, it's not that serious. Telling people you send me money or I'm going to show everybody your first and last name. Yeah, no, it's not that serious. Extorting people, threatening their children and their livelihoods and everything else. No, that's not serious, Lisa. Well, you'll see how serious it is once you're in fucking prison because we are going to take this to a federal level. I am going to make sure that you spend at least the next 20 years to the rest of your life behind bars because that's where you belong. And at least there you cannot scam people. Well, at least outside of the prison. And at least there, if you scam people in there, they'll take care of you themselves.
So you guys can go ahead with it. I already talked to somebody. I know what I'm doing. Always will.
Who'd you talk to, Lisa? The Easter Bunny? Santa Claus? Your drug dealer? Because you don't know what you're doing. Not anymore. Your lies are all lies. And I can see them coming from a mile away. You don't know what you're doing. I promise you, you don't know what you're doing. You think you know what you're doing.
Always will. One step, two step ahead of you.
Are you, Lisa? Do I have to remind you that the whole reason you were not able to go live on TikTok and do your whole dead daddy fatty scam for the third time is because I stopped it? Yeah. Thankfully, people have gotten smart to your bullshit and they email me every time you try something new. Just like this morning when you were trying to convince people that one of your children is in the hospital on life support. I was very, very quick at making sure I got that out because I knew you were going to try that one. You've been trying it, even in this live stream. You've been hinting at it. I knew that's where you were going to go. And then, lo and behold, 5 emails from 5 different people. You're not one step ahead of anybody, Lisa. That's why your money has slowed way down.
Anyways, guys, I seen something else on TikTok. This right here from Kim. She didn't send that. Where's the date? She didn't send that the morning after she put those calls out about Crystal in the bank account. Second, 1:41 p.m. Where's the other one? Here we go. There's the rest. The second, done it on the second.
Yeah, that money has already been explained. See, what really happened was Lisa, without saying anything to Kim or asking Kim's permission, used a money app in Kim's name. And all that money was sent to Kim. Lisa then blew up Kim's phone, texting and calling, demanding that she sends the money that was sent to Kim without Lisa asking for it to be sent to Kim. Kim, angry at the fact that Lisa won't shut the fuck up, so she sent it to Lisa. Now, she does realize, had she not been so upset, she would have just sent it back to the original senders, but she sent it to Lisa, unfortunately. But yeah, that's not Kim's money. It didn't come from Kim. It came from somebody that, or a couple people that Lisa was able to manipulate over the internet, and that's where she had them send it. That's where that's coming from. Lisa's trying to make it look like Kim took her own money and sent it to her, and that's just not what happened. Look, everybody knows my background with Kim. Do you really think that I would be sticking up for Kim right now if this wasn't true?
From her boyfriend's, what's it called? Where you fucking send money. Your 104K. She takes it from his 401K, from PayPal, puts it in PayPal, and then does it that way. So that's why there's money missing, right? So that's why that's there, okay? And here's the screenshot of the money that... Where's the date, guys? She's lying. I'm not lying. She sent me money 12 hours after she tried exposing phone calls.
Which still does not mean that those phone calls were fake or old, as you like to say they were. Regardless, those are still phone calls that you were aware were being recorded. You knew that those phone calls were being recorded. You have no legal stance to take on Kim. Sorry, Lisa.
Don't call me a liar for something I can easily prove. Don't do it.
Lisa, you're a liar and you have proven nothing.
Kim and Reaper are full of shit, and yins are gonna find out the hard way. In the meantime, yins gonna lose all your fucking entertainment, lose everybody fucking behind you. You're all gonna be fucking getting drugged on the internet, and they're gonna be sitting there laughing at y'all. You hear?
Oh, Lisa, Kim and I are so full of shit. Really? Because every time I talk about you, I have proof to back up what I'm saying. I have proof to back up that you are lying and scamming people every time. And well, Kim, all she's doing is showing the proof by playing these phone recordings that you were aware of. So you have no legal leg to stand on with that. Anyways, she's trying to tell you guys that if she's gone, then your entertainment is gone. Lisa, there is so much better entertainment out there than you any day. I mean, seriously, you think you're that entertaining that people would rather keep you on the internet scamming and lying people for drug money than to see you get off the internet where you can't scam people and get put behind bars where you actually belong? No, people would rather see that than see you stay on. You are not that entertaining. You're actually nauseating to the core. I've already even said I'm happy to take a hit in views on my channel just to see you go where you belong behind bars.
Now, Lisa, you don't want to believe Kim. Let's not forget Kim was the one behind the scenes. This would have stopped 9 months ago if it wasn't for Kim Rehea, okay? She's the one who made all the pay apps. She's the one who kept everything going like a damn assistant, right? Her. But let's love Kim.
Oh, poor Lisa. Yeah, nobody is loving Kim or forgetting what she has done with you. What she is doing is she is finally telling you no and proving that you are a pathological, habitual liar and scammer. So everybody knows. Everybody is very much aware of what Kim's role in this was. The difference is Kim has stopped and you are continuously going on and on and on, making up new scams, on every day lying and scamming to people, threatening people, their children, their jobs, threatening to extort them. That's the difference between you and Kim. Kim stopped. You're not. Kim has never begged for money. Kim has been honest about her addiction. You have not.
She wasn't me. I was the face, and she was right behind me doing it too, okay? Whether you believe it or don't, she was. Giving the ideas, giving the fucking all of it. She was doing it too.
Oh, we are very much aware that she was the one behind all the ideas because your scams lately are pretty piss poor. Your lies, piss poor. You're just regurgitating the same bullshit you've been regurgitating for the last 3 years. I mean, you really thought that you were going to be able to make that many people believe that your dad passed away for the 3rd time in 3 years? I mean, you've used that lie 2 times before this last one. You're regurgitating old lies, thinking that they're going to work. Now you're telling people that you have a job? You're a joke, Lisa. Nobody's going to hire you right now. The only way you would ever actually be able to get a job is if you went to rehab, and I'm talking at least a year. 9 months to a year of rehab, not 28 days. 9 months to a year of rehab and a year in sober living. So you can learn how to be an adult.
It's all fakeness. If you can do that to somebody and put their child on a fucking wiretap or whatever the fuck it is illegal, and then turn around and do this 12 hours later, you got some mental issues going on. No? No?
All Kim did was record a phone call with you. You are the one who chose to put your son on that phone call, not Kim. But let's talk about people using children, shall we? You telling people that your 10-year-old son had stage 3 brain cancer when he didn't, just so you can get drug money. Or how about when you told everybody your oldest daughter had leukemia and died? Never had leukemia and she's alive and well. Or how about when you used one of your mod's real stories of her daughter being murdered in an abandoned building in Baltimore, but you told people your daughter, Annabelle, died in an abandoned building in Baltimore, and you don't have any children named Annabelle. You use your children for everything. You stole your son's survivor benefits that he got every month to buy crack and whatever else drugs you were buying. That's the only reason you wanted him around, was for that survivor benefit check. I mean, we've seen you cry harder over not getting money to buy crack than we've seen you cry over your son being rescued by CPS. You can't sit there and say that Kim used your kid in a call when you use your own kids to lie so you can buy drugs.
Don't ever go on Kim and say, oh, you already exposed everything about me. There's nothing else. It's my turn.
It's your turn for what, Lisa? Because no matter what you put out about Kim, you're not exposing her. You're making up probably 99% of it. Lisa, you don't understand the game you are playing. You're not going to win. You're not going to win ever. You will lose this game. You might have been playing it for the last 4 or 5 years, but that time is coming to an end.
They want entertainment? I had it. I read those comments. I've had it, Kim. I have held so much back that I knew about Kim out of respect, because I feel if something that's told in private should stay in private. And you know what? She don't feel the same. So that's how I'm playing it now. Whoever don't, I'm going to give people what they give me, right? That's what I'm going to do.
We don't care, Lisa, because we already know that you have nothing to back up whatever you say about Kim. If you do, it's probably a screenshot here or there. We don't give a shit. But we do know who you are, what you do, and why you do it. And that's the only thing that matters. The only thing.
So once again, there's your date. And the last time she did send Apple Pay was in February, but if we want to go there, I can pull out the Chime receipts, because she usually sends it on Chime, so we can pull out the Chime if you'd like, and we can go day for day for day if you'd like.
I mean, if you want to go day by day by day, then by all means, be my guest. We all know you're too lazy to do that, though. But here's the thing. Once you do that, I can go back to the recorded videos of your live streams and go day by day by day, and then be able to prove that you were lying to everybody when you claimed you were getting no money, or when money was being sent back, or it wasn't coming to you and it was being kicked back or declined. So all you're going to be proving is that, as usual, you are a habitual, pathological, lying scammer. That's all you're going to be proving.
Because Kim didn't send much of Apple Pay, okay? She really didn't. I don't even know why she did it this day, to be fair. Maybe because she was fucking planning this. I really don't know, y'all. But she did. She fucking dead ass did, okay? So believe it if you want, believe it if you don't, okay? She did. There's your date. Go look at the date of the recording and look at the time she sent it. I talked to her for 3 hours that day on a phone call that morning, and she sent it.
No, you harassed her all day long and all night long, telling her she'd better send you your money. That you had people send to her money app without asking or even letting her know you were going to do it. That's what happened.
And I didn't even ask for it. I didn't even fucking ask her for it. She called with the intention of sending that.
More lies, Lisa. More fucking lies. And here's the thing. Even with the history I have with Kim Rehea and all the shit she's done to me, just because I called her out for helping Lisa, I still believe Kim 100% before I believe Lisa.
Because she knew that's the only way I was going to talk to her. There's no more. There's no more fucking Lisa off, man. Everybody better tread very lightly, okay? I'm going to do it legally, but I'm going to do it.
You can threaten all you want, Lisa. I can tell you for a fact we are not scared of you. You are nothing. You understand that? You are nothing. There is not a damn thing you can do to any of us. Not a damn thing.
So you better tread very lightly with fucking with Lisa, okay? My dad's probably gonna croak.
What, for the fourth time? I mean, that man is a vampire at this point. You killing him off constantly, and then he keeps coming back. He's been resurrected more times than Jesus has. All because you think it's okay to tell people your dad has died just so you can scam them for money so you can go get high. And who in the hell sits there and says that about a loved one? They're gonna croak. You're such a piece of shit.
He's been in the hospital fucking 3 times in the past week, okay? Was home for 2 days, and now he's back.
Here's the thing. No, I honestly do believe that Lisa's the reason why her dad is back and forth in that hospital. Why he's home for 24 hours, not 2 days. He was still in the hospital Monday morning. He was taken back to the hospital Tuesday evening. He's having seizures. She keeps saying it. His seizures started just a couple months ago. Then, I want to say about 4 months ago. And then recently, his seizures have been getting worse and worse. If you guys remember, when Lisa first had to move in with her parents because she was evicted from her apartment for not paying rent for 5 years and losing any chance of ever getting Section 8 or HUD housing again, but her dad's health wasn't bad. It was really good. He was going to car auctions. He was taking her to the clinic every morning, getting her groceries, making sure she had cigarettes. And then she moves in with him. And then all of a sudden, he has a seizure here and there. Then his seizures start getting more frequent. But here's the thing, Lisa wasn't smoking or going live inside of that house for the first probably 4 months that she was there. Then all of a sudden, as daddy starts having seizures, Lisa's live streaming here and there inside of the house. Lisa gets caught by her sister Ronnie upstairs in the bathroom smoking crack. This is when Lisa first started live streaming here and there. Then the live streaming started becoming, well, all the time inside of the house, which means she's also smoking the crack in the house. I mean, her sister already caught her. Secondhand crack exposure can cause seizures. And the more you're around crack smoke exposure, the more you'll have seizures until it gets just worse and worse the more it happens. So I honestly believe that these seizures are caused by Lisa smoking crack in that house. I honestly believe that is the truth. I can't say it is 100%. I'm not a doctor. I'm not his doctor. But when I spoke with the hospital, a specific person that I spoke to, I did suggest that they do check his blood system. And they said they would. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's what I think. I think his seizures are being brought on by her crack smoking in the house. Because she's a piece of shit. She don't care about her dad, but that's okay because he doesn't like her very much either. We know this now. I think we've always known it. We just needed to hear it more. But can you blame her dad for not liking her?
We just think it's a joke and you want to talk shit. But I'm being online having to ask you for something to eat. Because my parents don't have money. They don't have fucking money to give me to eat. They don't have it.
No, but they have food stamps, and according to your own mother's mouth, there's plenty of food in that house.
So, the PayPal's on the screen. My big account comes back in 5:30 or 5:40 it comes back. I'm getting ready, y'all. I'm getting so fucking ready. And just please be there and stay tuned. And if you fucked me off the past 2 days, I'd be scared. I'd be really fucking scared because I'm walking the legal line for sure, but it's coming out, y'all. It's coming out. It's coming out. So you can take your videos, bitch, and shove them up your ass. You can take your lying.
Lisa, what legal line are you walking? Extortion is a felony, in case you didn't know. I just thought I'd let you know extortion is a felony since you're a dumb bitch that doesn't know what extortion is. Ah, God, what it would be to live as a clueless human being in life like Lisa.
And shove it up your ass. Because anything you lied on me about and played me about, we're all going to show it. You just want to throw all my business out on the internet? I'm going to throw everybody's business out on the internet. It's a free for all now, guys. Free for all. Everybody's business is going out on the internet, okay?
No. See, that's what you don't understand, Lisa. You're too fucking lazy to put anything together to put out on the internet anyways. And second, you're the one who has put all your business out on the internet, not the rest of us. You put your life on the internet. You put all your dirty laundry out, not us. I just use what you've already done and said to prove that you are always lying.
I can't even move. People stalking me, some stupid bitch taking pictures of the ambulance again.
Yeah, nobody is stalking you. And Nicole lives 4 houses up the road from you. She can take whatever picture she wants. There is no expectation of privacy outside, Lisa.
I really need to get out of this fucking neighborhood before. I really need to get out of this neighborhood like ASAP. I'm so glad it's coming because it needs to come. And still nobody fucking helped. Still nobody helped.
Nobody forced you to live in that neighborhood or even told you to go live in that neighborhood. In case you forgot, you were the one who chose not to pay your $240 something a month rent and got evicted. For years, you didn't pay it. That's why you were behind rent over $5,000. And your rent, again, was only $240 something a month. That's your fault. Everything is your fault. Everything is because of you, your doing, your actions, your behavior, your words. All you.
Yeah, 9:03. Hold on a second. I just want to screen record this. Or I am screen recording. Never mind. I got the screen recording on already. Never mind. Watch list. You better hope you never come in contact with me.
Or what? You gonna blow crack smoke in everyone's face? Because that's about the only thing you can do to anybody.
Let's go. I want to pause on the mute. Okay, we're good. We're good, guys. Okay. I need a cigarette. What I just went and took you guys outside, but I don't have a smoke.
Nah, she's just gonna talk to us from the bathroom where she usually smokes her crack.
Okay, I'm back upstairs. Fucking journey. But my mom can't do it, so I kind of have to. Sorry about that. I'm turning the comments back on. My bad. I couldn't watch it. I'm sorry. I have nobody to help mod, so okay, here we go. Hi, guys. Hello. Sorry, I can't breathe.
Hello, and welcome back to the Lisa Has Every Fucking Problem in the World show, featuring Lisa is a self-proclaimed victim, featuring Lisa's gonna scam the shit out of you until she gets enough money to buy crack. Enjoy.
I can't breathe. That was like 2.5 seconds. I'm good, Miss Tina. I am hungry, and now I can't breathe.
Yeah, it's all that crack smoking, Lisa. If you just stopped, you might be able to breathe going up a couple stairs.
Good, Miss Tina. I am hungry, and now I can't breathe.
Oh no, Lisa went up the stairs and now she can't breathe. I'm sure she'll use that for something later.
Messy bun life, yes, babe. Either that, cash money, or honestly anything at this point. I'm so effing hungry. Anything at this point, bub. But there's nothing I can do. What wasn't muted? Even if it wasn't muted, I don't care. Nothing crazy was said. She said thank you. I said it's done. She said thank you. That was it. So if you heard it, that's great. You know what? To be fair, I'm at the point of ground beef. Yes, I'm there.
Awesome, Lisa. Since you are now so starving that you are willing to eat ground beef for the millionth time in your life, you can just go downstairs and make some ground beef, since according to you, that's the only thing your parents buy.
It actually doesn't sound too fucking bad. Guys, how fucking hungry I am. That's crazy. What's the bill you got left, honey? It really doesn't. That's the problem, is that's not what it equals anymore. So nobody's trying to help, you know?
Good. I love hearing that. Do not, under any circumstance, give Lisa money. It's not going to food. It's not going to cigarettes. It is going directly to her dealer.
I think I have a couple people. Oh no, honey, it's 6:41. It's almost 7. I'm not gonna steal. No, no. Then that's all I need, is to be hungry and put in the slammer.
I mean, at least you'll get food in there. But what she actually meant was the last thing she needs is to get put in the slammer and have to go through withdrawal.
Well, it just does it does to me what Crohn's disease does to people that have it, if that makes any sense.
No, it makes zero sense because we have all watched you eat at least 300 tons of ground beef in the last couple of years and nothing ever happened to you.
You guys can help, I'd appreciate it. It's already 7:30 now. Hello. On the sticker there is it's PayPal, not thank you. It's PayPal, not CA. It's PayPal. I need to get something to eat. No, I'm not. Hello, guys. Hello, honey. Miss Jen. No, I haven't got anything to eat, honey. I just need 10 for food, and if I get smokes, 20, but just 10 for food. Not good. Not good, guys, at all. I don't think it's funny, but okay. Yes, I went to a job interview yesterday. Well, I did a job interview. I'm trying my best with everything else that's going on.
Yeah, the only thing that Lisa's trying her best at is to come up with better lies, and she's failing miserably.
I'm trying to get something to eat. I don't know what that has to do with anything, ma'am, at all. Can you guys hear me? Yes? Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I don't even know if they can fucking hear me. I don't know. Trying to get out, best I can. What, honey? I'm gonna put the pull up. But no, it doesn't do any good anymore, but try in case somebody kind comes in and will help me. It's all I need is one person. So,
That's all she needs, everybody. It's just one person that she can manipulate into scamming so she can go get that crack hit.
me too, you have no idea. No, they won't, though. They don't. They really don't, honey. Thank you for sharing. I need 10 for food and then 10 for smokes if I can. On the screen is PayPal, but friends and family. But if you send, can you please send friends and family so they don't hold it? Okay. I can use it for food. They don't send it though. The lady left me down there the other day with the Uber thing, and I was like, this is the reason, guys, that I fucking do not, say to order the Uber. Because I knew she was gonna do that. I knew it. Fucking knew it, man.
Oh, more lies from Lisa Richard Huntermark. No, she just outright refuses any help with an Uber or a Lyft or food, usually. But if she does get help, she will deny it. To the end of days, she will deny it, even though there are receipts. As a matter of fact, last night, while she was saying that she ate 3 bananas for dinner, she actually ate a whole large pizza, cheese sticks, and a 2 liter of Mountain Dew. How do we know this? Because the person put out the receipts and text message between her and Lisa. Lisa is now saying that this person hit cancel and it never showed up to her house. However, Lisa responded back saying, I got it. And there was proof of the screenshot where it was dropped off. Here, let me show you. So Lisa here, I guess somebody messaged her wanting to send a pizza, and she says, yes, that's it, honey, that's it. She said, what do you want from there? The same thing, pizza, plain pizza, ranch dressing on the side, and mozzarella sticks and a 2-liter Mountain Dew. Something, and the pizza is the most important, please. She was then asked what she wanted on it, sauce and stuff. She said, red, yeah, just regular pizza sauce, honey. Regular pizza. I'm just a regular plain pizza girl. The lady says, okay. The pizza's ordered. She shows her. Lisa says, yay, thank you. What time will you be coming? Did it go through and everything go good? Are you, and then hold on, we'll get to that because it's at the bottom, but then the full text is on the next page. Lisa then says, you are the fucking best. Oh my God. Thank you so freaking much. Thank you. I think I'm just lying. I just want cash. I really don't. I've been saying thank that to them, but thank you, honey. Can you do me a favor and kind of just watch and tell me whenever it leaves the store so I can be outside so they don't leave it somewhere they shouldn't because they do that all the fucking time. If you can't, I understand it's okay. You've already done enough. I just, The lady says, okay. Lisa then says, did you put to leave it outside? I'm just wondering so that I really don't like dealing with pizza guys, but I'm all like hide behind here and then run out when he leaves it. If he did it, I don't know what you put there, lol. I've always been here, the pizza guy, since I was a kid. Ain't that weird? I hate the pizza guy. I don't know what's up with me being scared of the pizza guy, but I am a girl. Lady says, yes. Lisa says, okay, I might hide back here until he like puts it out on the porch. And then I might run out and grab it before, I can see if anybody tries to grab it. So, lady says, okay. Now, pay really close attention to the top of this photo where it says order complete. And then all the way through the DoorDash, it shows where it is blacked out on the circle at the very end with the house. That means it was delivered. It even says order complete. Your order is complete. Enjoy. Your dasher, Joshua. It arrived. Lisa then says, yes, I got it, honey. I got it. Thank you. So why is Lisa saying today that she never received it because the lady canceled the order? Lisa, you can lie all you want. The receipts are out there. Yeah, somehow I forgot to add this one. I don't know why. It's supposed to go at the beginning, but it has the lady saying, what's the address to send it to? Lisa says, I just like an 8-cup pizza plain with ranch dressing on the side of like dipping and a 2-liter Mountain Dew. And then if you can you send mozzarella sticks? If you have enough mozzarella sticks. If not, definitely the pizza and Mountain Dew. Thanks, hon. And then gives the address. Lady says, okay. Are they available on DoorDash because I can't find them? Lisa says, okay, if you can't find them, can you just do, here's a place, honey, Genios. I mean, really, Lisa, you're still gonna deny getting this pizza last night?
Sending you nothing ahead and laugh. Yeah, now he's laughing.
Oh, yeah, what was the point of me showing that? Because we haven't even gotten to that live stream yet where she lied about getting bananas and all that shit. The point of this was because Lisa was saying that whenever people say that they're helping or going to help, they never do. So this was just proving that they do help. She just doesn't want to tell you guys that because she wants you guys to think that she's fucking starving when she's not. Um, This happened last night, the pizza thing. It happened Wednesday night.
You guys just think that anybody in the chat that says anything, they're for real.
Well, I did just prove that they are for real, Lisa, especially since this live stream was before today's live stream, where she is denying even getting that pizza. She's denying it, telling people that she never got the pizza, that the lady hit cancel, and she never received it. Yet you see in the chat where Lisa admits to getting the pizza. You see in the chat with the screenshot that DoorDash actually delivered the pizza. But yet Lisa's just gonna keep fucking lying.
You guys don't know how this goes. It's not fun. It's up in the poll on the left side is Apple Pay and Chime, okay? What's prejudice? What the fuck are you talking about? say anything at all prejudiced.
I love the fact that you can just write whatever the fuck you want in the chat and Lisa will run with it and cry about it. You could write the word, I don't know, cat sniffing ass, and she will literally go on for 10 minutes about why is a cat sniffing ass? Why would you say a cat is sniffing an ass? There's no cat sniffing an ass. I don't see a cat sniffing an ass. Why is everybody saying cat sniffing an ass? Like, she will legit do that and then say, you guys are harassing me.
I don't have $20 for you to borrow. Please don't troll me like that. I'm not in the mood at all. I'm not in the mood. I need somebody to help, please. I can't.
What? Lisa's not in her normal sunny disposition? Lisa's not Lisa Lovely Sunshine? Say it ain't so.
I wanted to walk out for God's fucking dark. Now they're saying steak and potatoes. I never had $300. I already proved that.
Yeah, you didn't prove anything, but I did prove that you're a lying sack of shit.
Sylvester Stallone's brother, Frank Stallone, did not send me $200. So, I shouldn't have to say anything else about that. Now they're all telling me what they ate for fucking dinner. You wonder why I turn off the comments.
Lisa, you only turn off the comments when way too many people are putting the truth about you in the comments. That's the only time you turn off the comments.
Wow. So anyways, if anybody can help, the number's up there. I have Apple Pay. I have, look at these guys. Like, do you guys not realize that these people want me to croak?
Oh, here we go. Lisa's a victim. Boo hoo fucking who. Nobody is saying they want you to croak, Lisa. You're the one claiming that you're starving to death, and people are saying, do not send money. You don't need food. That is not them saying they want you to croak. Now, to the ones who are saying to go OD or go croak or hit dirt, please stop saying this because you are giving Lisa something to play victim about. Easily. You are giving her something to play victim about. Please do not put that in the chat. You are helping her when you do that. Okay? You're helping her get money because then she can sit there and say, oh my God, do these people want me to die? Look what they're putting. And then people actually feel sorry for her and they send her money, which is what happened earlier tonight. Please stop putting that stuff in the chat. You are only helping her at that point. Unless that's the reason you're doing it, which is pretty fucking shitty.
Do you guys not get that? Okay. And if you need any more, proof, they say it. They tell you blatantly what they're trying to do. They bully you guys and scare you guys, and they're not sending me money to eat or do anything. And that's what they want.
Yeah, we're not bullying anybody or scaring anybody, actually. The only one bullying and putting people in fear is you, Lisa, when you sit there and tell people that you're going to have their children taken by CPS if they don't send you more money. You're the one extorting people, blackmailing people, threatening people's lives and their children and their jobs and everything else. That's all on you. That's not us. We are simply telling people not to give you money because that money is going to crack. It's not going to food. You don't need food. Your house is full of food. We heard it straight from your mommy's mouth.
I don't know why, but they do. They tell you in the comments. They tell you they tell you in my chat that they want me to die. They do. They tell you that.
No, they don't. They don't. But you say that you don't know why? Really, Lisa? Here, let me put up some examples as to why people are telling others not to give Lisa money.
truthful, because I've been truthful, they take it and they spin it. Well, yeah, she might have been telling the truth. Her dad did go to the hospital, but.
Boy, there again, Lisa. Really? The only thing you were truthful about was your dad being in the hospital. Everything after that, all complete lies. All complete lies. You haven't told the truth at all since then. Everything around the "my dad is in the hospital" are always lies, and I have proven it time and time and time again.
I mean, do you know that they're trying to say now that my dad's in the hospital because I was blowing rack smoke in his face? Do you guys understand that? Because they're trying anything to blame me for why he's there, and I have nothing to do with his health at all.
Nobody is saying that it's because you blew rack smoke directly in his face, Lisa, but you smoke so much crack in that apartment, that little bitty one-bedroom apartment. It is a one-bedroom apartment because I've looked it up on Zillow, okay? It's a one-bedroom. It's not a three-bedroom. You can lie about that too, but you can always tell when Lisa's lying when you look it up, you know? She says these lies that can be provable as lies just by looking them up. You smoke so much crack in that apartment that you have put your father's health at risk. I've already explained it earlier on in this video, but yes, I fully believe that the crack smoke coming from Lisa is the reason her father started having seizures and why his seizures have gotten so much worse.
Nothing. This would be happening whether I lived across the world.
No, it wouldn't be happening if you lived across the world, because if you lived across the world, the crack smoke couldn't get to your father. Okay? You yourself have said that your dad did not have seizures until his first one, which is after you've been living there for a while. And you yourself were not live streaming inside of the house for quite a while after you first moved in. Then you slowly start live streaming in the house and then get caught smoking crack in the bathroom by your sister Ronnie, who did record it. What's really bad is her baby was in the house. You were upstairs smoking crack in the bathroom with a 1-year-old baby right downstairs. You don't care about anyone but yourself. You don't care about your father. You don't care about your mother. You don't even care about your sister's 1-year-old baby. No, as long as Lisa gets crack money and she can smoke her crack, she don't give a shit. Of course not. But let's make Lisa the victim, right? Lisa's the victim in all of this. You piece of fucking shit.
These people are gross.
No, Lisa, you are the one that's gross. You're fucking nauseating. Do you realize that? Your voice, your appearance, everything about you is fucking nauseating because you're a fucking liar. You're a scammer who steals money from people so that you can go and get high. And then you smoke it in the house where your dad is, causing him to have seizures. And now your crack smoking has become so excessive in the house, his seizures are getting worse and worse and coming more than they used to. But no, you want to play the victim. Sit there with your fake ass crying. Nobody should be giving this bitch a single penny. She doesn't deserve it, first of all. And it's all going to drugs.
So let's not help me at all. Let's not send to the Apple Pay. Let's not send to the PayPal. Let's just let them mess around.
That is the best thing I've ever heard you say. Yes, let's not send Lisa money. Let's not send to the Apple Pay or the Chime or the PayPal or the Venmo or any other fucking money apps that she has that are not hers. Because no, none of these money apps belong to Lisa. Lisa, if you want to smoke crack and fuck up your own health, that's you. I don't give a shit anymore. But when you are affecting the health of other human beings, that becomes a problem. You are killing your father for real. You keep offing him virtually to scam people for drug money, but your excessive crack smoking in that house is literally actually killing your father for real. And you don't care as long as you get your crack, right?
That's it. So the PayPal notes, I have no money. The PayPal notes that I showed you guys last live. Where did I write those to myself too? Right? Did I write them to myself too?
I really, truly hope Lisa is not getting any money. I mean, the fact that she's coming online more and more and more is showing she's not getting money the way she was, but she's still getting enough for like a hit or two here and there. When she shows the PayPal, especially the balance, um, showing us the balance is improving a fucking thing, Lisa. You already spent and smoked whatever was the balance. Now you're showing us what the remaining is after you smoked it. Then when she shows these the activities of people sending 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, that's all she's showing. You notice it's enlarged because she cropped out the rest. She cropped out where people actually sent $5 or $10. Lisa knows what she's doing. She's not going to tell the truth. She's not going to put out any proof of any kind to say that we are lying.
One person that's nice sent $25. That's all I needed. All I fucking needed. I was given one more chance. But no, you guys want to see what they do? Let me show you this instead, okay? Since you guys want to play games. Show you this instead. Here's what they do, guys. You ready?
To be honest with you, Lisa, I don't give a shit what anybody says to you, okay, or send you. If they send you a penny, I don't give a fuck. You don't even deserve that penny. What are you trying to prove? You're not proving anything because what you do is if you throw a screenshot of somebody like sending you a message and it's mean, you are purposely leaving out the screenshot part where you were an asshole first.
This is what they do instead, right? Hold on. Let me get it up. They send this. They say, where's the dates? And I said, hold on. This lady wants to see the dates. And I jumped off, right? She sends me this, which when I pull it up, I click it, right? She's showing me that. If you want the proof, right? I was asking for a reason, but since you wanted this fucking broad, Michelle, forget it. Middle finger. The second time this broad has done this. The second time. In my fucking email, she says, because she would be so nasty to me, asking me the most craziest shit, this lady, right? She goes and she in my email, she goes and she's like, you blocked me, so here's my chime. And it had like $800 in it. A screenshot of her chime, knowing that I just want to eat something. She did that like a week ago.
So you'll show this screenshot, but not the email screenshot where she's showing that that she has $800 on her chime. That's really interesting because if you were trying to prove a point, you would have shown both this and the email. But it did take you a few minutes to spit out the fact that she sent you an email and what it said in it, didn't it? You do this a lot, Lisa. You try and show proof, but you're showing nothing. And I'm pretty sure you were nasty with her before she got nasty with you because that seems to be how all of your emails and text messages and DMs are.
This is what these people do. I can show you 100 more of these. 100 more. But you guys think I'm getting all this money, all this PayPal, all this because they make you guys believe this shit. And it is not true.
Oh, it is true. It's very true. The problem is you're not getting as much as you used to because thankfully people are being made aware of what you're doing. You're lying and you're scamming and then threatening extortion and blackmail and all this other shit because they don't give you more money. And people are seeing who this true Lisa Lee Richard Huntermark is. A true, through and through, crime bag sack of shit. You don't care about anybody. You don't care about anything other than getting money from whoever you can just so you can get high. That's your only concern. That's your only goal. It has nothing to do with anything else. You're not starving. You eat. You have cigarettes. And even if you don't have cigarettes, who gives a shit? That's not a priority in life. It's not a necessity. If you go without cigarettes, then you go without cigarettes. It's nobody's responsibility to give you money for anything, not a thing. And yeah, I believe that Lisa gets some really shitty emails. But guess what? That's kind of Lisa's fault. Lisa did this to herself, treating people like shit over the last 5 years on the internet, scamming and lying people. And it's only gotten worse in the last few months. So, yeah, she's pissed off a lot of people. And they've probably said some horrific shit to her. Again, she brought this on herself. She is not a victim in any way. Lisa is not a victim. Lisa creates victims.
So, 1.4K. Can somebody please kindly? And you guys wonder why I'm on here acting mean. Because when they're doing that in the chat, right? The chat, right? The texts, the email, this shit right here. How would you be acting?
Well, we wouldn't be acting like an entitled bitch, that's for sure. You're sitting here saying, "And this is why I act this way, because 1.4 thousand people won't just hand over all their money to me. So I'm going to be mean to you guys." I mean, does she not listen to the shit that comes out of her mouth? It's entitlement. She actually believes she's entitled to everybody's money. And you're not, Lisa. You're not entitled to even 1 red cent. You don't deserve even 1 penny. You haven't earned 1 penny. Just because you come online and turn on the live button, everybody's supposed to pay you. There are millions of people on TikTok that go live. And, well, even they don't deserve to get paid just for going live. All you do is sit on the internet and beg and lie and then scam people for drug money. That's it. That's all you've ever done on the internet. That's it. And now you're sitting here lying to people that you are making your backgrounds these fairy dresses. You didn't even make those. I found the real artist to those pictures, and he's now aware of what you're doing. And he now can take legal action against you for using his artwork, claiming it is yours. You're taking money away from him. You're welcome.
I try to be calm and nice. I do. And people that talk to me off the app, what do they always say? Lisa's not like that in real life. No, because I don't deal with all this in real life at all.
I've seen the proof in the text messages and the emails and the DMs, Lisa, that you are just as much of a see you next Tuesday off the app as you are on the app. You treat these people like shit. Complete shit. When they won't give you any money or won't give you more money. I mean, that's the God honest truth. You are a disgusting human being, whether you're on the app or off the app, on drugs or off drugs. You are a disgusting human being.
And I showed you guys last week too. Reaper puts up all those texts saying I'm just screaming at people, yelling at them, no reason at all. I pulled out the messages. I've never done that before. They didn't think I was going to do it.
I'm sorry. You did what? You proved me wrong? How did you prove me wrong, Lisa? You put up this text message, which literally says, "You stupid fucking dumbass crackhead, go suck some dick for money. You stupid crackhead whore." And then it keeps going. However, what I put out was the actual text message. You know, the one that you didn't want to actually show, which was the real text message where you were telling her that she was obligated to give you money and calling her kids fat pigs and saying that her mother is a loser, her kids are losers, she's a loser, and her boyfriend's a loser. You purposely kept your first text message out of it and only showed what she said. I put the entire text out, showing what you said prior. So don't sit there and say that you proved me wrong. Because, bitch, I will prove you wrong until the end of fucking time because all you do is fucking lie.
Both of those people, I showed you guys what they're saying to me. Talking about my kids and all that shit. So that's the response they got. Effing right they did.
So here we have the text message once again. Let's go through this here. You know, the part where Lisa decided to keep her comment out of it prior to showing what Britt wrote. Okay, so we see Lisa, you're obligated. We'll just go through it. Bitch, I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. You are obligated when you fucking tell me you'll give it to me, bitch. Yes, you fucking are. Your mother's a loser. Your daughter is a loser. Your boyfriend is a fucking loser, you fat ass pig. No, don't text me back. Worry about how much it costs you to change your number. Then Britt responds, "You stupid fucking dumbass crackhead, go suck some dick for money, you stupid crackhead whore. I don't have a boyfriend, stupid, and don't talk about my kid, you dirty, stabbling ass pussy bitch. I will drive you PA want to test my gangster." Lisa then says, "Are your kids fat pigs like you, bitch?" Then Britt says, "Do you suck dick for crack, the fuck for a hit?" Lisa just said that Britt talked about Lisa's kids. Where in these text messages do you see Britt talking about Lisa's kids? Oh, but we do see Lisa talking about Britt's kids. See how she lies and twists shit? But it's funny because the texts are out here. Yet Lisa still thinks she can lie her way through it. You're so stupid, Lisa.
But it's me, right? It's me all the time. They took those messages out and didn't show you guys those messages.
Wait, I'm sorry. Who took text messages out of that text thread? That would be you, Lisa. And I've just proven it for the 7th fucking time. So cry me some more fake tears, bitch.
Like, it just blows my mind, dude. But I'm still wrong. I still get no food. You know, what's her name's over there telling you guys right now in your comments? I didn't see a date. She's lying. There wasn't a date on there. Fine, here we go. I'm not lying. Here's the date.
Lisa, you're not showing a date, and you could put a date on your ass. I don't care. I'm still not going to believe a fucking word you say because nothing you have shown is proof of anything.
Now what? Now what? Why do I still not get no food, huh? Why? Why?
Because you're a lying, scamming crackhead. That's why.
You feel stupid that they've been lying to you guys for 2 weeks and that I've been telling you guys that they were lying? Oh, Desiree T requests $25. All right, Desiree T. Let's get Desiree T up out of here. I'm in the watch list because Desiree T had to go to Chime and fucking request. Hold on, guys. Let me get Desiree T. Desiree T better hope she never sent anything to me with that request. That's all I gotta say.
More empty threats by Lisa. If you guys actually believe her threats or just believe that there's anything she can do to you, then again, I have a bridge to sell you because Lisa is not going to do jack shit to you. The only thing she can do is put your name and your money app behind her on the green screen. That is it. Lisa is too lazy to do anything else and not smart enough to do anything worse.
He's in here. See, you can't send me 10 to get something to eat, man, please. Like, it just fucking blows my mind, man. Farrah, her fucking ass. I watch this shit and I pow it all in my head. All of it.
Well, if you're piling stuff in your head, that would explain why you can't remember a fucking thing, including your lies.
I do. It's all good. Oh, friends and family, if you send, I have Apple Pay. My number's up in the thing. I don't want anybody in here that is a dude. No. Sorry. He's out. I'm finding Desiree. Real quick.
Did I hear that correctly? That she doesn't want anybody in her life who is a dude? Is that because women are more easily manipulated than guys are, Lisa? Is that why all your victims are female? I mean, that would make sense. I mean, there's no way in hell you could seduce even a dog. So we know you couldn't seduce a male, like an actual male human being. So it would make sense that she only wants females in there because for her, they are easily manipulated.
Like, you guys just need to understand, I'm not trying to be mean to any of you guys. I'm not going to put anybody out on the app. I would never do that. Okay?
Oh, no, Lisa, you would never do that. You just do it all the time when you get pissed off because they won't send you any more money. Lisa's not trying to be mean to you right now. What will happen is if you send her money one time, then she will consistently come after you morning, noon, day, and night. She don't care. She has literally harassed people at 3 o'clock in the morning for money. And that is what she will do. You give her money one time, she will constantly harass you for more money. And when you say no, oh, that's when Lisa Gremlin comes out. That's when she starts threatening you. That's when she starts threatening to extort you. And she starts threatening your children and your job. Yeah, it only takes giving her money one time. And matter of fact, not even just money. You send her food, she will immediately start messaging you for money. And when you say no, well, there it is. That's when all the threats happen. She is not a nice person. Lisa is a horrible fucking human being, a disgusting human being.
It's desperation, okay? And then I have nowhere to go whenever they still don't send the money, okay? I'm not trying to hurt anybody.
Honestly, Lisa, none of us give a shit where you go or if you have anywhere to go. I'm still convinced that she's going to leave with mommy and daddy and her brother because mommy's not going to let her be homeless and on the street by herself. We know that for a fact. Nobody cares. That's the thing. 39 years old, Lisa. Get your shit together. Be an adult. Pay your own way. Stop scamming these people online. Stop stealing money from people's bank accounts just so you can buy drugs and go get high. It is nobody's responsibility to take care of you financially in any way. Grow the fuck up.
But like I said, when I get on here and I'm nice and I'm calm, you see what they do. And then they're doing this shit behind the scenes, okay? Oh, I have $30, but fuck you. Oh, I have $800, but fuck you. And just tease it. And this lady has sent money plenty of times. It isn't like this is some troll.
Lisa, you come on and you pretend to be nice in the beginning. What sets you off is when people start telling the truth in the chat so that new people know not to send you money because you're just taking their money and buying drugs with it, not for what you're telling them it's for. You sit there and you use the food shit constantly because you know that some people their heartstrings are pulled when they think somebody actually is starving. The thing is you're never starving and there is lots of food in your house. But you use that because you know that, well, people will easily be manipulated by the fact that you claim to be starving. You're just pathetic. Like you won't even try and come up with anything new. You regurgitate all the same lies and the same bullshit. And then you act like it's society is supposed to be responsible for you. And people treat you like that because you treat everybody else like shit. And well, it finally comes out. If that lady literally talked to you like shit and you're admitting that she has given you money before, well, that explains the whole damn thing. That means she finally told you no and you went off on her with threats to extort, threats to her job, probably threats to her children, like you do other people. So that explains a lot right there. Thank you, Lisa, for telling us she has sent you money in the past because now we know why she's, well, responding to you in a nasty way.
This is a lady that has sent money, and I would be reasonably upset when she didn't send it, is where I'm going at. I'm not an idiot. I'm not every troll that sends money or does this shit. I just blow it off. You know what I mean?
Reasonably upset, Lisa? Again, this is an example of what Lisa says to you when you tell her no more money. This is not reasonably upset. This is an entitled bitch who literally thinks that just because you offer to help one time or a couple times, that you have to literally give her money for the rest of her natural born fucking life.
This is a lady that has sent money before plenty of times. To where her doing this right here is just like, well, goddamn, lady, like that's all I needed, and I could have fucking been done for the night.
Just because she sent you money other times before does not mean she has to send you more money. That's your problem, Lisa. You seem to think that you're entitled to everyone's money the minute you say you want money. You're not. You're not entitled to money even the first time. You've earned nothing. You deserve no fucking money from any person on this planet.
Like you guys saw, thank you for the gifts, guys. You guys saw, I have shit to do. I'm trying to help my mom. The dog's over here whining now. I gotta take him out. Like I'm trying.
Oh, we know you're trying. You're trying really hard to get money from people so you can buy crack. You're not helping your mother. And God forbid, she should not be allowed to take care of any animals. We saw what she did to her dog, Shadow. She neglected and abused that dog the entire time she had him. He was horrible, horrible shape when the rescue got him. Thank God that dog is actually with an owner who loves him, who really, truly loves him and takes care of him. Lisa abused and neglected her own children. You really think she can be trusted with an animal? Holy shit.
Hold on, but I'll be right there, buddy. All I'm trying to say is try to put yourself in my shoes for one little second, guys, okay?
No, nobody should try and put themselves in her shoes because nobody here wants to give up what they already have, which is a job, a home, a car, their children, custody of their children, a spouse, happiness. I mean, why would you want to put yourself into her shoes? I mean, putting yourself into her shoes is simply just this. You're a crackhead who goes online multiple times a day, every single day, begging money from people so she can go get high. That's the basis of Lisa's life. And when she's not live, she's I mean, the only thing she does is sit on her phone. She will message, email, text people begging for money, saying it's for food or a ride or something weird, and it's all for drugs. And then when she can't get it that way, then she goes live. That is Lisa's life. Who the fuck wants to put themselves in your shoes?
If you get on here, no matter how calm you say you're going to be, how nice you say you're going to be, when they're doing this to you, right? It's me versus everybody. And it ain't everybody in the chat. Most of the people are silent. We don't care about you. We want you to go. War will be better if you go. Like,
If I went online every day begging and threatening people for money so I could go get high, I would expect people to treat me like shit. I would expect people to put the truth in the chat so that other people wouldn't be able to send me money. Absolutely. You get what you put out, Lisa. You are a piece of trash human. So you're going to be treated as you treat other people. You're not a victim. Stop trying to be the victim because you're not. You will never be the victim because you are the only one here creating victims with every single person that you have scammed and took money from. You know, especially that lady you stole directly from her bank account. Yeah, you're the one who does that. You're the one who creates victims. Do you remember that elderly lady that you convinced to go to the bank to transfer you $5,000? And thankfully, she had a power of attorney, which was her niece, and the bank called her niece to let her know what was going on, and her niece was able to stop the transfer. Yeah, that's the piece of shit you are.
your kids suck. Your kids hate you. You know, you blow your dad. Like, just shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, and then I don't even look at the shit. I don't read the shit. I don't go on Reddit or Discord or none of that. Then I got people who are supposed to be friends.
More lies. She does go on Reddit. She reads everything, everything in the chat, everything in the emails, everything on Reddit, everything on Discord. She reads it all.
And this ain't against one person, okay? Sending me the shit all the time. I don't know if it's malicious or if, you know, they're just trying to look at this, Lisa. I don't know. But some of it I don't need to read. And it just makes me angry because I'm like, why did I need to see this? Why? It's just, you guys don't understand. It's a lot. And yes, I did a lot of it to myself. But when I try to put nothing on the app or not too much info, you know,
You did some of this to yourself? Are you fucking kidding me right now? No, Lisa, you did all of this to yourself. Every bit of it is your fault. Not TikTok's fault, not the people who used to give you money and then told you no. It is nobody's fault. It's not the trolls' fault. It's your fault. Every bit of it. 1,000,000,000% your fault, Lisa.
everything that happens to me is okay. It's all okay. Neighbor taking, you know, videos of the ambulance picking my dad up and all that. It's okay. Oh, well, that's okay, right? It's Lisa. What else? What else? Just everything that they do. All of it. The stalking, me coming up the fucking sidewalk.
No one is or has stalked you, Lisa. No one. It was one time they drove by because they knew you were lying about a constable being in your yard. And even though you want to sit there and say that it was hours after that, bullshit. I've seen the timestamp. I even heard you at the very beginning of that video say, hold on, I'm going to go into the backyard where the constable is. And you paused and you walked back there and you knew there was no constable. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and release the very beginning, but I'm going to make sure that the person's face is completely covered. But yeah, You're a fucking liar, as usual.
Which wasn't even the same time I said about the constable. This was 2 hours later. And they're just chilling on the fucking side of the house. Like, you understand somebody could get hurt in that situation?
Aren't you the one telling people now that you shot at the back of that car and that there's bullet holes in the rear window? Right? Yeah, I have actual proof that there's no bullet holes and you didn't shoot at any car. Which, by the way, you also said in your live stream before you shut it off really quick that you have a 45. Lisa, if you do have a gun, you better hope you get rid of it fast because you're a convicted felon and it's a felony for you to have a firearm. So you might want to get rid of it quickly if you really do have one. But I don't believe she does. I think it's all talk, just like everything else with Lisa is all talk. And no, it was at the very moment that you were claiming the constable was in the yard. It wasn't 2 hours later.
You understand that? My brother has a license to carry. Okay, she got him coming out too. I noticed it from a mile away that somebody was sitting there that wasn't supposed to be sitting there. Okay, if he'd have seen that, that could have went really, really bad, really, really fast, and somebody's gonna get hurt.
Oh, Lisa, I love how you like to pretend that your brother gives a shit about you. We've heard your brother. Your brother hates your guts. Okay. Just like we've heard your father. He doesn't like you very much either. Can't say I blame either one of them. I can't blame any of the family members that can't stand your ass. Your brother has flat out said, and we heard it loud and clear in your own live stream, that if you were on fire, he wouldn't piss on you to put you out, even if that meant he died too. And when your was being taken the other night, we heard you ask, "Are you guys leaving?" And he yelled back up, "We're leaving now, you dick." And you want us to think that your brother would protect you? Please. Oh my God, you're so delusional.
For what? For a fucking attention on TikTok for 10 minutes? I don't understand what the point is of this. Just stop it. Just stop it. I'm warning you to stop it.
Yeah, the point of it was to prove you're lying. Even though we all know you're lying, it's nice to have the proof to back it up as well. And you can warn us all you want, Lisa. Your warnings mean jack shit.
Because you're at my house. You're at my house. They're coming to my house.
Wrong. They are not coming to your house. That is not your house. And they were on a public street across the street from your parents' house. So, yeah, your threats and your warnings again mean jack shit.
That's all I'm going to say. Stop. Stop doing it.
Oh, Lisa, stop coming on TikTok and any other social media platform and begging for money and scamming people so you could go buy crack with the money. You stop. You stop doing what you're doing, and everybody will be happy and move on with their lives. But until you stop, I'm going to be on your ass like white on rice.
And if I have to deal with what's her name, I'll deal with what's her name. I mean, I don't know what to say. She won't fucking stop it. I don't know what her deal is.
It's simple. Her deal is you. Everyone's deal is you. Everyone's problem is you. You are the problem of all of this.
I don't know. I don't know why it's so important to take pictures of a fucking ambulance. I really don't.
Actually, it doesn't even fucking matter if she takes picture of an ambulance. She did it from her own house, her own home. She has the right to do that all she wants, and she can post it on social media if she wants because it happened from her house. Sorry, Lisa. You have nothing you have nothing on her.
Yes, it's Lisa from TikTok. Unfortunately, I really wish I could tell you I am not Lisa. But unfortunately, yes, I am her, whoever just texted me. People just fucking don't get enough, man. And they're not going to stop until I am dead. And you guys just don't get it. And you guys just play right into their bullshit.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up. Nobody said that. We're not going to stop until you stop. That's when we will stop. That's just the bottom line. I would rather see you in rehab than dead, but at the rate you're going, you're the only one here killing yourself.
And I don't care. I'm trying to get a different avenue for money. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Whether you believe me or not, I don't care. I'm trying.
Yeah, you can keep saying that all you want, Lisa. We know you're not trying to get a different avenue for money. We know you're not trying to get a job. We know you didn't get a job. We know that you are content, happily content with begging on the internet and scamming people for drug money. Okay, so yeah, that was yesterday on Wednesday. Now I have to get caught up on today, Thursday. I'm sorry. I have a full-time job. Can't get to this as soon as she starts posting. I have to wait. But yeah, it's still good to get this information out. Lisa, I'm going to say this right now. Lisa does not have a job. Okay. First, she said that she got a job at the Shop and Save in Bellevue. There is no Shop and Save in Bellevue. The closest one is in Millville or something like that. And now she's saying it's Coons. Well, the closest Coons is, well, it's definitely not within a walking distance. It's like an hour's walk away. So, yeah, she's just lying. She doesn't have a job. She doesn't need new pants. She doesn't need food. She doesn't need cigarettes. She doesn't need Uber or Lyft. She doesn't need Raisin Mizens. She doesn't need a fucking thing. Lisa is just still trying to get money so that she can get high. That's all she cares about. Now, remember how she kept saying that there was a problem, like she's dealing with with her dad being back in the hospital and something with her son. So I've received emails today where Lisa has been messaging people behind the scene telling them that one of her children has, well, ended up in the hospital on life support. She has given them different kids' names. So it's not just the same kid that she's talking about, it's different ones. But she's mainly, sticking to one, mostly. None of her children are in the hospital. None of them are on life support. They are all very happy and content away from her. She keeps saying that her youngest son, who she just recently lost parental rights to, is so beside himself and upset because he can't ever go back to her. That kid is so happy right now. He doesn't want to be around Lisa. He wants nothing to do with Lisa. He is being very well taken care of where he is. He's being raised by the same ones that raised Cole Jr. and I do believe Nookie. So, yeah, he's very happy. He's thriving. He has a chance at a life without Lisa in it. Because as soon as Lisa puts herself back into one of her kids' lives, she's just going to fuck it up. Lisa has abused and neglected those children long enough. They deserve a chance in life. And the only way they're going to get that is far away from Lisa. It's sad to say it. It really, really is sad to say it. But it's true. The best thing the state of Pennsylvania could have ever done was take those kids away from Lisa. I don't understand why they didn't take Jace when they took Cole Jr., but, whatever, because Jace could have been saved even sooner. But they saved him from her, and that's all that matters right now. Why am I saying her kids' names right out? Because she's been saying them. So, there's no point in me just saying son 1 and 2 and daughter 1 and 2. It's just pathetic the way she acts, the way she lies, the way she tries to portray herself as a victim. Lisa's not a victim. She's never been a victim. She never will be the victim. Lisa is the only one here creating victims. The people who have given Lisa money are the only victims in all of this. Anyways, let me go ahead and end this. I can start the next one. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Be safe. Bye, guys.